What you want?
Let me in, baby.
Let you in for what?
It's 20 degrees.
I bet it is. I bet the fuck it is.
Why you tripping like this?
Tripping like what? You
Cold
wasn't
as fuck out here, man.
tripping. You wasn't called when you was sending that woman them text messages telling her you love her.
I don't even know that girl.
You a damn lie.
Oh, boy.
Y'all been texting for 3 months.
You gonna put me out here like this? Man, give me some pants or something.
What pants? You got on the pants you brought here.
Man, that's fucked up, man. Come on, man.
Go on with your Xbox and go on where you going.
Baby, please.
Go please my ass.
Damn, it's cold out here.
I bet the fuck it is.
Can I at least get the keys to one of your cars?
What?
Can I get the keys to one of
You
your cars or something?
you ain't getting nothing from over here. You go get it from, call that woman, tell her come pick you up.
Man, call my cousin.
See, he think he's slick. He think he's slick. He gonna go to sleep. I put that finger right on that fingerprint lock on their iPhone, baby. Y'all talking about suing Apple, talking about they slowing your phone down. You need to sue them because they getting you in trouble. Bye. Have a nice day.
YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here comes from the middle of nowhere, if you will. Who the hell knows? But all I'm concerned with is that we have a big guy basically locked outside for trying to keep it on the down low, like R. Kelly used to say. And I ain't talking about trying to flip-flop, if you know what I mean. But this guy decides to text message, and for how long, who knows. But far as the story go, his woman that he was with, I guess his wife or girlfriend, I'm saying, most likely it's his girlfriend, saying that it's been over 3 months. Now, 3 months is a long time for you to be on the phone text messaging somebody else while you have somebody else and while you staying in somebody else's house. Now that's just too many damn somebody else's, if you know what I mean. But this is what guys got to understand. And fellas, I'm talking to you all. Women, y'all can just sit in the audience and watch. Now, if you're going to cheat, number one, I advise you not to cheat. And number two, if you're going to cheat, number one, be smart. Also, the last thing you want to have is these iPhones. These iPhones is getting a lot of you all caught up. If they're not exploding on you while you sleep, you putting them under your pillow, they burning you to death. They are basically exposing everything that you do with this little simple thing they call fingerprint. It's because people don't really think about what they are getting themselves into until they are too far into it. You know, kind of like the movie In Too Deep, if you will, with LL Cool J, and I guess his name was Omar Epps. But anyway, sometimes you get in too deep and you get in way over your head. Now, little did this guy know, he thought he was going to have his cake and eat it too, which a lot of people do, and a lot of people just haven't got caught yet. But guess what? Your day is coming, and it's coming very soon. So I advise you right now, if you got anything on your cell phone, you need to delete it, or get you a second cell phone and bury it in the backyard somewhere in a plastic Ziploc bag inside of a Century Safe. That way it'd be airtight, and also no water or anything like that to get to it, rodents or what have you. It'll be safe in your backyard. Now, the only problem with that is trying to keep that battery charged, or trying to keep it from being found by somebody else. Because if you go outside in your backyard and your woman already suspecting you of cheating, guess what? She's going to follow you around like a hound dog. So if you bury something in the backyard, make sure nobody know where it's at but you. But this guy right here, little do he know that the iPhone is basically an open source to all your information. Now, why do guys still put all the information on their iPhone in 2018? I don't know. Maybe you all can let me know that in the comments section. But one thing about it, he was very well insulated, if you will. And I'm not talking about being in the house. No, I'm talking about his skin. So for him to be cold, I don't understand, because if you got all this layers of fat on you and blubber, you know, basically like a big old whale shamoo, you should be all right for about at least 10 to 12 hours out there. A regular skinny person wouldn't stand a chance. They'll be gone in 15 minutes. They'll be up there talking to the Lord already. But this guy right here, and first of all, how in the hell did he get outside without any clothes on? Well, I mean, what did she trick you? I mean, you don't have enough sense to even put your clothes on. I wouldn't care if she said, you know, go out there and check the trash. Go out there and, you know, I heard some noise outside. You know how people be trying to trick you to go outside to lock your ass out. Now, something should have ring in his head. Well, let me put on some clothes because it's cold out here. Why go outside naked. And how in the hell did he get his Xbox? Did she hand it to him? But I bet you one thing, she would have opened that door if he would have started busting out them windows, or if he would have just ran to the house like Juggernaut off the X-Men. And that's all he had to do, just back up about 3 or 4 feet and just ram it like a bull. You know what I'm saying? You already built like a wisdom tooth in a bull. So just ram the door, go knock it back down, call somebody over there to fix it, one of your cousins or uncles that know how to do carpentry, or you can get up and do it yourself. But don't sit outside and keep begging. And I ain't know who the woman was in this video in a relationship, and I'm not trying to be funny by a long shot, but at the same time, the way he was sounding, you know, it makes you think that he was the woman, and no wonder she locked his ass outside, even after finding text messages and everything. Because I know a lot of guys done got caught with text messages and everything. They didn't get locked outside. They got hit in the head with a frying pan when they went to sleep that night, or she went back to her old crush and gave up them cookies and everything, and you come back home and find out your cookies been crushed and you feeling all hurt inside. See, women got all kinds of ways to get you back. And fellas, you need to understand that if you're gonna play the game, you better be prepared for anything, because you can't expect for her not to cheat while you're out there cheating also. And also, why would a person cheat? You ain't got your own car, you ain't got your own house. You basically like a child. You're dependent on somebody else to basically take care of you and provide your everyday needs. Why do guys put themselves in that situation? Fellas, I don't know, but in 2018, I call for men to stand up. Number one, stop the BS. Stop playing games. If you don't want to be with the woman, let her go. But I know nobody don't want to hear that right there, because they're like, why the hell am I do that? I've been getting away with it for 5 years. Why I'm going to sit up here and basically throw away all these cookies, you know, and they still fresh. Now, I can see some of them cookies was sour. Now, feel me when I'm talking to you. Walk with me now. It's a metaphor, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, some of them cookies are way past expiration date. Some of them cookies been handed out to all kinds of people. And you sitting up here getting locked outside over somebody else you don't even stay with, you ain't committed to. Only thing you do is chat back and forth and probably creep on the down low every now and then. And that's who you decide to risk it all for. I mean, if you're going to risk it all for somebody, risk it all for somebody that has something, so when stuff go bad, you can call her. Well, look, come get me. You know, she found us out. She busted us. And you know, like I told you, if I go down, we both going down. You part of this too, because I'm not finna give up my happy home. You know, it's always happy when it's time to hit the road, Jack. But you know, you need to come on through and pick me up. Now, if she can't come through and pick you up, then she will never worth your time from the beginning. And also, when you thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, it is not totally green on the other side. It's a lot of snakes in those grasses, and they are fertilizing that grass with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know how people put cow manure, or I don't know why they put fish in there, but yeah, dead fish. Also, when it helps your plants or your crops grow. Now, when people sit up here and they looking from one side of the fence into somebody else's yard, they're like, wow, you know, they got it going on. You know, they seem so happy, but you don't never really know what's going on inside of that house, inside of their relationship. You know, and if you're going to be with somebody and you having sex, especially unprotected sex, the last thing you need to do is be messing around with a lot of people. You know, and I wouldn't advise nobody to sit out here and go out here having unprotected sex, you know, whether you think you know that person or not. Now, if y'all in the house, y'all staying together, that's cool. But at the same time, you have to be cautious of that yourself, because the last thing you want to do, no matter how much you may be attracted to someone or how much you may love someone, the last thing you want to do is sit up here and put yourself in a compromising position where a person can go out there and bring you back a disease, you know. But I find it very funny that he's out there basically crying. And the only thing he had to do is just leave a window unlocked, you know. I think almost every man, you know, at least have 1 or 2 windows unlocked in his house, or a woman also. Women, y'all can let me know also, but make sure that nobody know where you stay at, because some of them people be reading that comment section and catch your ass going to work, and you come home, everything be gone. Won't be nothing left in there but them funk ass drawers in a hamper when you get home. Now, if you're going to be with someone, be committed. Be truthful. Number one, be truthful to yourself. See, what happened, he ended up playing himself. Instead of him handling business as he should. No wonder he don't have a car, because he too busy socializing with females on the internet or text messaging all day long. Because if he was about his business, the only thing he had to do just go to his car, turn the heat on, and go on home. But no, this is what happened when you put your number one, this is what happened when you cheat, but this is what happened when you go try to leech off women and stay on women. Don't no real woman respect no man like that. You know, whether you're cheating or not, because I guarantee you, if it was his house and his cars and she would have called him cheating, what could she do? She couldn't do nothing but leave, you know. So think about that next time and ask yourself one thing before you do all this stuff. Is it worth it? Is it worth going through the headache? Is it worth going through the pain, the anguish? Because trust me, in the long run, you're going to find out, man, it's not worth it. And all that stuff that you did, you know, it's going to catch up with you. That's for male and female. So if you're going to be with somebody, just be honest. But I find that video very funny, but I find it sad also because it's like you got to be one big fool, which he is a big guy. You got to be one big fool, though, to sit up here and put yourself in that position and have a damn cell phone with a keypad. Whatever happened to the old way of just having a passcode in there? You know, whether it's numbers or letters or design or whatever. That's crazy because unless you a genius, unless you decide to play with that phone for about 5 or 10 years, which would be outdated by then, no way you're going to sit up here and come up with somebody's passcode or them little graphs. Some of them phones be having little dots and stuff. You could make dots in a certain way to make a pattern. But anyway, let me know what you all think about this video right here. And to Big Guy, I hope he's somewhere, you know, warm and everything. But it's like this. If you can't go nowhere else, if you can't go back to that woman house, do like the polar bears do. Go in a cave, or bear spirit, go in a cave and just huddle up beside a wall. And just stay warm, just chill out. Anyway, let me know what you all think about this video. And Big Guy, I hope you're safe and sound. But anyway, if you like the video, push that like button. If you like, subscribe. Till next time, y'all stay blessed and stay warm. And don't be out here cheating on somebody, especially when you ain't got shit to fall back on. I'm out.